laufen. Auch ein gutes Intro.
Ja.
Zack, gut.
Let's start with a disclaimer. I think this video is where I hit my breaking point and it might be a little bit of a disappointment. So if you're here for the regular upbeat, let's power through, let's get it done, motivational content, then this is not happening this week, unfortunately. Let's start from the top. Okay, my plan after we finished these clay walls was to work on the windowsills. I did a little test here, had some scrap wood, and what I want to do is frame these windows with pine. It will not stick out that far, but maybe a centimeter, and just make it super nice and slick. And if you see from the other side, you know, it will look so clean. And then if you just have like this little bit sticking out, beautiful. So all I needed was a bunch of material. I don't think it's that much work. And as it turns out, it looked like I have the perfect source.
Hey everybody, and welcome to my shop. As you know, we're under extreme time pressure to get the house as far as possible, and today it's time to think about the window sills. That's basically a wooden cover, so we have a nice transition from window to a nice clay finish. Thing is, first we need material, and I saw that my landlord was a big stack of wood that might be ideal for this purpose, so let's go there. And disclosure, Felix is sick. So today, Janine is gonna be the camera child. Let's go.
Wo sind die Mäuschen? Behind me is the stack of wood that my landlord bought, I think 4 years ago. He wanted to use it as a flooring for a project. And as things go, 4 years later, the wood is still there, but somehow the covering had a leak. So the middle part of the wood is completely rotten. We pulled out one board. This side is perfect. And this side just broke in half. You see the mold? But for us it doesn't really matter because we don't need long pieces. So let's see how bad the damage is. I already paid for the stack and I don't even know how bad it is. I only know that the boards are rotten in half. But if they all look like this, it's fine. We don't need the length. Let's get to work. Maybe this is where the water came through. All right, moment of truth. How bad is the damage for the wood that I already paid for? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh nee, Smudo, geh mal weg. Okay, it's a little worse than I thought. This is the board that I pulled out from the side. Thought this was the damage. It's up till here. Ja, aber ist nicht nur in der Mitte, ne? Nee, guck mal, bis wo Janine steht. Da ist ein kleiner Ameisenbau. Hier ist ein Nest drin, ne? Die haben Eier. Das ist das Ding. Leute, die haben Eier. Dann weiß man.
That's how you know this wood is completely unusable. Because ants don't settle in healthy wood. They only get comfortable in wood that is previously damaged by water or a fungus or other insects. And I think what freaked me out so much here is, and this is exactly what happened to my house. I was lucky that my landlord is a fair guy and he gave me my money back.
All of this does not sound like a big deal. The solution is go to the store and buy some wood, plane it down, do the windowsills. But I can't. I just can't. I also thought about maybe I just do it with plywood, which I think would look great, but I can't. The reason is not that I don't have the material. The reason is I'm too exhausted. I am so tired, and I think it's not, I mean, of course it's the last couple days doing the clay, but it's also the last year going back and forth between LA and here, and every time I'm in Germany we are pre-producing content, so you see one video a week, but we do sometimes 3 videos a week, and in the meantime all the work needs to be done. So whenever I'm in Germany, it is non-stop. It is all day, every day. I think right now this is day 16 without a break. And as much as I like the hustle, I think if I push myself, and I could push myself to do this, but it would hurt me more than I would gain from it. So I decided I'm not doing the windowsills. I'm not doing the ceiling. I'm not doing the floor. I am taking a break from the house because I am losing my mind. I am so overwhelmed. I don't know why it's hitting me now. I think it should have hit me when we realized we need to rebuild the whole thing. I don't know what has changed, but I just can't do it. I'm just too tired. I don't want it. I don't feel good in the house right now. The thing is though, it's not that I don't want to work. With me, I need to work to feel good. I need to build something. It's just not the house right now. So I want to close the door, have somebody else clean this mess so I don't have to deal with it. And then I don't want to see this house for at least a week. And hopefully then I'll feel better. But right now I think the only good decision I can do is step away from it. It's too much. And why am I telling you all of this? Because nobody cares if I'm overwhelmed. I think the most frequent comment, the most frequent positive comment I get is that people like it, that I power through things, and they like the before and after, and they like seeing us, not only me, but the whole team overcome challenges. I think that is what this whole house and all the videos have in common. We overcome hard stuff, and I like to do that, and I want to be that person, and usually I am that person, not because I'm brave or more powerful than other people, but because I pretend to be brave and powerful, and then things happen. But I think it would be unfair to not show you the flip side of these things. We always are proud if we manage to overcome something, and I like to see the comments. I like to hear that's motivational, that's encouraging, but I also want to be honest with you and tell you when I cannot overcome something, because that is the truth. And that's why I'm making this video, and that's why I did the disclaimer. It's gonna be a disappointment. It's not our regular content, but I think it's important, and I just wanted to share that with you. I am fine. There's absolutely no reason to worry about me. I'm not burned out. I'm not, sick, anything. I just feel if I do this for another 2 weeks, I'm probably not fine. So it's the right moment to step away. I want to share that with you. I want to go to bed early today. Tomorrow, I want to be in the shop and just clean, just do mindless tasks. And then I want to build something for me, for the tiny house, something that's fun, something that doesn't have high stakes, something where there's no definite right or wrong. I just want to play, and we will make a video about that. I love it. It's not that I'm exhausted from this. It's not that I'm burned out from making videos. I am particularly burned out from this house. So, or about to burn out from this house. So, let's close the fucking door and not come back for a week, shall we, Felix?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week with a new video. Bye. This week's video is sponsored by Incogni. You probably heard this before. Thousands of companies are collecting and trading your personal data, like email addresses, phone numbers, home addresses, all these things that are pretty sensitive. And while you technically have the right to request that they take this info down, it is super cumbersome, takes a lot of your time, and it's just very, very annoying. And that's where Incogni comes into play. So Incogni reaches out to those companies on your behalf and requests the takedown of those data, and they also deal with all the objection, they deal with the brokers, they do all that messy work for you. So if you're interested in trying this plan, go to incogni.com/Laura Kampf, use the promo code Laura Kampf to get 60% off of their services. I think what annoys me the most is two things. One's spam email, because they're getting better and better. And I catch myself being excited about opportunities, and then I, Google this company or whatever, and I think, okay, this is spam. It's not only annoying, it's actually pretty dangerous. And not having your email exposed to people that can take advantage of that helps this a lot. Another thing that annoys me is I just purchased a new phone a couple months ago, and the first 16 calls I got was spam. So before I even did anything, this phone number was on the market. So Incogni really helps to deal with this. I signed up for an account. 44 requests were sent, 2 are still in progress, and 42 were completed. And that could be anything: phone number, home address, email address, gender, medical information, super sensitive stuff. Again, that is incogni.com/Laura Kampf and the promo code Laura Kampf for 60% off. I wanna thank you guys for watching, and I wanna thank Incogni for the ongoing support of our work. And I'll see you next week with a new video.